This is an incredible story. We have a lot of amazing stories here. We heard a story that I'll share in a second, but this is a story of a hero of Israel, a consul general of Moldova, Israeli consul general from Moldova. He's getting bombarded with thousands of people who need to come to Israel right away. The people are sick people, children. But this is the heart of Israel. This is the heart of Israel. This is something very special. I want to say that a little boy, 13 years old, this little boy, David, is all alone here, all alone in Moldova. And your name is? Sophie. She lives in the Shomron, by the way. And she came to volunteer here to help United Hatzalah in the mission. And she told the consul general about you. Slava here. They came to the consul general, Roni Schechter, and they told him that they have this boy. We need to get him to Israel right away. He's all alone here, 13 years old. Can you imagine a 13-year-old son of yours is alone in a city far away from you, and you don't know where they are? His parents are not here. Where's his parents? I don't know. Mother is
Ukraine.
in Ukraine. He went all alone. He traveled all the way here on his own, and you came specially to bring this to him.
That's correct. And his sister is serving for Israeli army. She's an officer in Israeli army.
Wow,
and tomorrow she will meet him in Ben Gurion Airport when he will.
And he's coming in the United Hatzalah plane tomorrow morning. This is a hug. and they have a 50 kilo dog that you're helping get Aliyah too. We need a special permit from the airport, from the airline. So that's one story. Then he helped us with a Holocaust survivor today.
That's correct.
A Holocaust survivor who had no papers. The poor guy. This is his second time running away. And he told me, I was crying with him, together with Slava. We were crying. He spoke to him in Russian. The guy said the last time that he was running away, his mother gave him bread inside milk. And he remembers that. And he was eating the bread and the milk together. And he said, now I'm eating here with you, and I'm running again. So I said to him, I promise you we're going to take you with us to Israel. And you helped us make this happen within hours. What a special country we have. What a special people we have. And this is another story. And then he has one story. Could you say it in English? I'll say it. You had a friend. You were involved with a lot of guys together. You met a general in Israel or someone in Israel who went to Tzanchanim. A captain. Many years ago. How many years ago was this? 20 years ago. His name was Yuri. No, what was his name? German. He wasn't Jewish. He was a Ukrainian that came to Israel and served in the army. And he was killed in Lebanon.
In the border.
In the border of Lebanon. And this is 20 years ago. And your whole family talk about him all the time. This German. All the time you talk about him. And today, this is the mayor of the Shomron. And he's here to get people to make Aliyah to the Shomron. And he goes to this deputy, like the refugee camp here in the Jewish community. And he meets this person who comes over to him and he starts talking to him. And he says to him, I want to come to Israel. My son was in the army in the Tzanchanim, he said. And he says to him that his son was killed 20 years ago. And he got shocked. What do you mean he's killed? He says, yeah, my son was named German. And this was Yossi's experience.
He also.
And within hours, you got him permits to go to Israel. And this is a non-Jew whose son served in the army. This is amazing. Unbelievable stories. This is inspiring. And kol hakavod to you for coming here. And wow, that's amazing.